Hey friends, and welcome back to an all new video. And I want to go ahead right off the bat and apologize for my voice. I was actually a little under the weather while I was filming this, and I'm still on the back end of recovery and I am still a little bit congested. So I apologize for that. I will do the best I can with this voiceover. But thank you so much for clicking on today's video. If you guys are new here, I am Katie and I love sharing lifestyle, homemaking, organization, decluttering, home makeovers, a lot of cleaning motivation, you name it, we are getting it done over here. So I would love for you to consider subscribing while you're here today. And today is actually a part 2 to my home makeover series. Instead of moving and going through all that stress and chaos, I decided to go ahead and move through my home one space at a time and just make the space feel new. So last video we worked in the bathroom, and today we're going to continue from that video and work on my closet area. I have a very small closet and it just really needed some attention, which I will be showing you guys in just a minute, being totally honest and transparent how bad it is. But stay with me. If you guys have a small closet also in your home, I'm here to help you and motivate you. So let's go ahead and dive right into the video before I chat all of your ears off. Whatever I can, I will link down below in the description box, like this garment rack. I bought this a while ago, probably a couple years ago, off of Amazon, and I love how it collapses for storage underneath the bed, and I love busting this out when I need to get organized in my closet. It just allows me an additional space to put things while I go through everything. So we're going to be making up the bed like you just saw, so we can use that as a place to lay things out, as well as this garment rack. And then I have a bunch of organizational bins and stuff that I will be sharing in my next video. So here's the closet. Don't come at me. This is me being very vulnerable. And this space has just gotten out of hand, and I know that I've wanted to come in here and organize, so I've just kind of let it go and was putting it off until I had a chance to grab the camera and share it with you all. So my technique I'm going to be using today is not pulling everything out at once, because I feel like that would be really overwhelming. So what you're going to see me do is I'm immediately pulling things that I know that I'm going to keep, and we're just going to slowly pull things out that I know that are staying, and then that will free up a lot of the stuff that I know I want to get rid of. And it also allows me time to kind of think about it too, without having, putting myself on the spot. So that's a technique that I'm using today, and I love, it's almost kind of like working backwards, but I love how it worked for this closet makeover.
Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here tonight before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave it up.
As I am pulling things out of the closet and rehanging them on this garment rack, I am sectioning everything out into categories. I know a lot of people do their closets by color, and trust me, I was that person too in my last house, but I have learned that I would rather put things together like flannels together, tank tops together, blouses together, sweaters together. That way I know exactly what I want and not just be stuck going through a color to find something. I hope that that makes sense, but I much more prefer categories over color coordinating things, because I know it's satisfying to look at. It just doesn't work as well for me when I'm trying to function and get ready for the day. So let me know how you guys do it in your closet. How do you organize it? Do you organize it by color or by style and category? I was fall and Halloween hunting the other day and I ended up in Ross, and I couldn't believe it when I saw this beautiful shacket and it was just $16.99. I feel like this easily would have been double the price at the mall or on an online boutique or even just on Amazon. So I grabbed that. So here's your reminder, if you guys have a Ross near you, I know it can sometimes be tough to find things in those stores, but just like thrifting, every once in a while you can find a really nice hidden little gem. And what I'm going to be working on right now, just to get you guys caught up here, is I clearly have a sweater problem. I'm always cold, even though I'm here in Southern California and it's currently 109 degrees outside. I'm always cold. So I have a lot of sweaters and I decided I'm going to switch things up the way that I store everything, and we will come back to that. But as I'm going through everything, I'm trying to stage and my wheels are turning on how I want to do this and put everything back. There will absolutely be a part 3 to this because I'm taking my time and not rushing the process, and I want to make sure before I go to the store and buy any type of like hangers or organizing bins, anything like that, that I'm getting everything laid out so when I go to the store I know exactly what I need and not just buying blindly.
You're far away and yet so close. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you're up in space. You're inside the noise. I can feel you. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart. I hope I'll be your destination.
I didn't realize until I was actually pulling everything out and filming this how many Disney shirts that I have. I don't live very far from Disneyland, maybe like an hour or so. I'm actually getting ready to go here in a few more weeks, and I have quite the stash of Disney attire. Alright, so here's where we're at with the closet situation, because this is not a one-day project, but I feel really good about where everything's at. I have like my Disney and like 4th of July section with blazers, shackets, flannels, knitted sweaters, like with actual like what do you call it, like a turtleneck style, and then just like a standard knitted sweater, down back into like cardigans and jean jackets to some of my crop tanks and blouses. There's obviously more that I'm going to be adding to this, but this is a huge dent in what I've done so far. And then over to the bed, I have some stuff going on too. I have like overalls and some tanks, and then my crew sweaters. So just kind of like a mishmash, trying to figure out how I want all this to go down. But I'll show you guys the closet. It's definitely looking a lot more empty, but still have a long way to go. We also need to throw in some laundry. So if you have laundry to do, pause this video, go grab your laundry, come back, press play, and let's start a load together.
The traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. I hope I'll be your destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your
Just some words of wisdom here. Whenever I start a big job, such as the closet that we're working on in today's video, it feels really nice to kind of step away and do something else. I just get too overwhelmed and overstimulated, and sometimes I just need fresh eyes and new perspective for what I am working on. So the fact that I had this laundry in the dryer was kind of a really good distraction to walk away from what I was working on. I didn't want to do this closet all in one day. I knew I wanted to be slow and take my time with it because I didn't want to disappoint myself by just rushing through the process. I wanted to take my time going through everything. By the way, I donated 3 full bags, 3 trash bag size to donation. And then I even gave a couple bags worth to families. So I got rid of all kinds of stuff out of my closet, and I feel good about my decision. I don't regret anything because I actually took my time with it. But we're about to head back upstairs for day 2. And I also wanted to add that I was filming 2 videos at once. We were working on the bathroom as well this day. In part 1 that you guys saw. If you didn't, I will have that link down below. And then so this day is going to be over a couple of days, so you may see my husband working on the bathroom in the background while I'm filming this video, and also similar outfits. So as I mentioned, I was a little under the weather. I think we caught a summer cold in this house. So I'm just taking my time and just trucking along, doing a little bit. Again, trying not to overdo it because I don't want to relapse and get sick again. But here I had a pile of some of the stuff that I was going to bring over to my sister's. And then I had my comforter staged right here and some sheets that needed to be washed. And I love just throwing those over the railing down to the 2nd floor. Because then I don't have to carry it down the stairs. So luckily my washer doesn't have the middle agitator, and I can just throw my whole king size comforter in here, and we're gonna get that rolling, and we're gonna go back upstairs and start working on the clothing again. So not just closet organization in today's video, of course, still regular realistic cleaning motivation, laundry motivation, and you know, lots of organizing, decluttering, and then we will get back to that small closet.
Wouldn't hold it against you if you say that you don't want to get close to me, close to what we used to be. But I just feel like dancing. Are you feeling it too?
Here's where I left off yesterday, and I need to tackle these clothes on the dresser. I hate leaving laundry on here, and so I need to get these organized. And I started to put these back into the dresser, and then I realized halfway through that I didn't want to put them right back in here the way that they were because I knew it didn't work very well. So we're going to do a semi version of KonMari. I'm not saying I'm folding it exactly the way that I'm supposed to, but you'll see everything fits in here so much nicer. I think I got like 12 sweaters in one drawer.
I'm sure messed up, not once or twice, but every time you thought that we did alright. But I thought it through, and I'm missing you. And I promise I'm better now. Wouldn't hold it against you if you say that you don't want to get close to me, close to what we used to be. But I just feel like dancing. Are you feeling it too? Oh baby, won't you love me? Won't you love me? Won't you love me? Love me like yesterday. Don't you feel it? How it feels, babe. Won't you love me? The old kind of new way. Old kind of new. Tell me you're feeling it too, babe. And love me like yesterday. Old kind of new. Tell me you're feeling it too. And love me like yesterday. Wouldn't hold it against you if you say that you don't wanna get close to me, close to what we used to be. But I I just feel like dancing. Are you feeling the groove? Oh, baby, won't you love me? Won't you love me? Won't you love me? Love me like yesterday. Don't you feel it? How it feels, baby. Won't you love me? Think of that kind of new way.
I am loving this setup so much more because I can actually see every single sweater in this drawer. And to be honest, I forgot I even owned some of these sweaters, so now I won't forget what's in here. And I was debating actually moving my jeans and my shorts into these drawers, but I decided to keep the sweaters in here just for space. Because I knew if I put them in the closet, then I would end up hanging them. And I feel like 12 sweaters in the drawers would be taking up less space than hanging them in the closet. So I went ahead and kept the sweaters here, and we are going to go through this huge pile of stuff on the floor in here. And I ended up throwing away so many old PJs and clothes that had holes or that was stained, or maybe it's a white shirt that was looking kind of dingy and not bright white anymore. That's how I sorted through a bunch of stuff that I wanted to toss, and then the rest of the stuff that I knew that was still good but I didn't want anymore, I went ahead and donated. And then I was able to organize what was left in that I wanted to keep. The other thing I really wanted to go through was this little storage bucket here with a bunch of old belts and scarves in here, and I got rid of so much stuff. It felt so good. This had been on my mind that I wanted to go through for a really long time.
But when you're not, it's getting much harder, and I'm falling down, I'm falling down. I see your face on all of the pages in the scrapbook of my mind. To put it down for a while takes ages. Then I'm falling down, I'm falling down. I'm thinking of you every day, a million times, hoping you hear me. Tell me you do. Every day, a million times, just when I'm thinking of you. You grow on me with every heartbeat. I really hate to wave goodbye. I know it's crazy, but I can't help it. When I'm falling down, I'm falling down. I'm thinking of you every day, a million times, hoping you hear me. Tell me you do. Every day, a million times, just when I'm thinking of you.
It is mind-blowing how much stuff is in this closet. As you can see, we've made a huge dent, but we still are maybe only about halfway done. So there's definitely going to be a part 3, but the part 3 is going to be more bringing this space home and making it functional and pretty and organized. So again, make sure you guys are staying tuned for that upcoming video. Make sure you're subscribed, that you're liking this video. That tells me that you guys are liking this series. And that clip I just showed you guys were hangers of clothes that I've gotten rid of so far, and we are still going. I still have another rack to go through. That'll be in the next video, but it's more of like jackets and dresses, and I need to go through a bunch of that stuff because I know that there's stuff that I don't need anymore, and then we're going to be getting organized. So I cannot wait to get to part 3 because I feel like that's the fun, pretty stuff. Don't come at me. I have about 1 million bathing suits, but like I said, I am in California. We go to the beach. We have a pool in our backyard. We're constantly in the pool. It's summer here, like 9 or 10 months out of the year. So lots of bathing suits, and I try and go through these semi-regularly, but I feel like it just needs to be gone through again, especially if I'm going to bother going through my whole closet. Might as well go through my bathing suits once again. So if anything's looking a little worn, or maybe I'm missing a piece or whatever, or maybe I'm just not wearing it, I need to go through my bathing suits so I can get them all organized. And I did get quite a few new bathing suits this season, and so I'm more excited about those than some of my older bathing suits. This storage bin organizer thingy can go. I'm so over it. It's not my style. It was cute while it lasted, and it's still in really good shape. So I'm going to go ahead and take this to the donation center. But that is going to do it for today's video. Make sure you guys stay tuned for part 3. Again, that's going to be the pretty exciting part of this series. And then we're going to continue to go through the house and do room makeovers and make this place feel like a new house. And just thank you again so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next one, friends. Bye!